The client is a startup based out of United States, headquartered in California. The product is an e-commerce portal that aggregates products store by store across various categories and helps to find merchandise of different brands from top local retail stores. So the portal enables the user to search for fashion, clothing, jewelry and items on sale, geographically pinpointing to the nearest store location. So in a sense it makes the local shopping easy. So the user need not travel across stores finding sales step by step to the store. Instead of that, the user can go to his portal, print out the shopping list and go to that store and do the shopping. We started the engagement with the client in 2015 for our product engineering services. The client approached us for improving the performance of data processing engine and revamping the user experience. So when we started the engagement, the data processing engine took around 20 hours of time for processing millions of product ingestion into the portal. And it was developed in Java. So the user experience was built also using Magento platform, which was based out of PHP and which was very bulky. So because of the technology choices, there were several shortcomings of the product in providing delightful user experience and scaling to a larger user base. We re-architected the data processing engine using Hadoop distributed processing and improved the performance by over 200%. Moreover, the data processing engine was completely cloud native and costed 1/5 of the original solution. The user experience was revamped using React.js with a response time of less than 500 milliseconds. This greatly enhanced the product search experience to the users and the adoption of the product. Additionally, we have developed faceted search experience using Elasticsearch and also maintained production and staging infrastructure for the customer. So in a sense, we have maintained the development, testing and delivery of the product end to end for the customer. The team was cross-functional with technical project manager at the helm of affairs and managing and owning the project delivery. We had 2 engineers working on the front-end experience and 2 engineers working on the data processing engine as well as API layer. Additionally, we had 1 product validation engineer to validate the product before it goes into production. We developed the features of the product in an iterative way. Initially, we started with improving the data processing engine and then we have built a faceted search experience. Then we revamped the UI from PHP using React.js and built a richer experience which was mobile friendly as well as responsive. Later, we added business features to the product based on the needs of the customer. From a communication standpoint, we used to communicate to the customer 2 times a week in scheduled meetings. Mostly the sprints lasted for 2 weeks with defined acceptance criteria and go to market. In addition to the sprint status report and weekly status reports were also sent to the customers to ascertain the status of the project and the progress of development in the current sprint. This ensured that the risks are identified early in the development cycle and mitigated periodically based on the severity. The e-commerce portal was built completely using open source technologies and 100% hosted in AWS cloud. We have used React.js, Next.js and Bootstrap 3 for building the user experience which was mobile friendly and responsive, and we have used Elasticsearch hosted on AWS for enabling the search experience. For processing millions of product ingestion, we have used Hadoop distributed processing, which reduced the time of import as well as the cost. And we have used Java as the language of choice for building the MapReduce programs, and the cost of infrastructure essentially has been brought down by using Apache EMR for distributed processing. On the data storage layer, we have used MySQL and MongoDB, and also for caching we have used Redis. Since the e-commerce portal was image intensive, we had used CloudFront as the content delivery network to actually accelerate the image delivery of the products. So in a nutshell, the portal was developed completely using open source technologies.